right, we should finally be live. How's it going, everybody? We are playing Metaphor ReZero, as you can see. Ooh, hopefully the stream doesn't, OBS doesn't crash multiple times, huh? We shall see, we shall see.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
I did a test stream for the first hour or so.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit.
And it didn't drop any frames at times, so we'll see. Maybe whatever was going on yesterday and the day before is not going to happen today.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia.
No, I don't
saw
have
the tribes
water.
united as one.
I forgot to get water before the stream. All right, you guys watch the cutscene while I get some water. All right, I'll be right back. No floofing.
Died long ago. You should have done the same.
How's it going, Xboxer?
Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Alright, look at that, I beat the cutscene. Hasn't even gotten to the redacted stuff yet. Alright. There we go. Look at all that redacted stuff. That's better. Water. Crap, I left it right there. Alright, one moment. There we go. Hey killer, how's it going? Okay, so I don't know where we gotta load from. I know it's not the autosave though. 34, 35, so we lose about an hour, I guess. Maybe more, we'll find out. Brand 3539. Basically, I'm starting over yesterday from what we did. That stream's debunked. Just too many crashes and whatnot. I was like, you know what? Barely did anything. We switched over to another game, so I didn't have to worry about it. Just start over on this. So here we are.
Now, where was
Let's start out the stream with something nice, something good, something useful. We pet the kitty. That's right. The only good way to start a stream is to pet the kitty. I don't need to talk to you. I pet the kitty.
You'll come again, won't you?
All right. Now, here we go.
Onward.
What do you think?
So we bring the fight to them.
This bounty will be perfect for helping us stand out at the exhibition. Let's make sure we succeed. Make sure your mama succeeds. Is our bounty really here?
Indeed.
This area is massive, though it could expect no less considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake?
Look.
Hey, look! There's a hut on the shore of the lake.
What the?
So he's really been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch him.
However,
Something is amiss, though. Is this truly a hideout? How might he keep his victims here once kidnapped? I'd already suspected that the guard was behind it all. We haven't figured that out yet for sure, but I was suspecting it the moment you said the opposite is happening, and I knew the guard was up to something when he was talking about not talking to people. But by this point, I was like, oh crap. The kids aren't even here, because I was at least thinking the kids were here, but it was just a trap still. And he was working with the bad guy that was in this cave. But when I got to this point, I'm like, oh no. It turns out they weren't here at all, were they? And this whole thing was a wild goose chase. This place must be the home of countless monsters. A child would not survive even a half a day. Now that you mention it, you've got a point. This does seem like a kind of place where you could hide a lot of people.
Well,
and then we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check this place out.
I'm heading out.
The biggest clue was him wanting to hide stuff.
now?
And then when we were talking to the guards, the other guards were like, how is it possible that they snuck in and got people past here? Like, we're so good at guarding these areas, but somehow they keep sneaking past us. And then it's like, he's working with them. And then it went from that to, if there's no kids here, then the kids might even still be in town, just hidden in that building that we can't get into. That's my guess, at least. We'll find out once we get back to town.
Seeker!
We're gonna keep trying to get her to her level 10 mage so she could use the gun class.
I see the enemy. Let's push through!
tis our opening.
Give him a fight!
If you encounter a dungeon where the weather is bad, enemies become stronger. Stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn icon bonus when striking their weakness. I bet you they get a turn icon bonus, so that's some bullshit. Resist.
The power of heroes.
Yeah. Your mama resisted too.
Oh,
at
shards of
first.
ice.
No. That's terrible. that. Even as a joke, that's a little too much.
Let's go!
Hit him with the wind.
Let's finish this!
Nice going, Captain. Only two
Are you
enemies left.
prepared?
Stay sharp.
Hack and slash!
Ding 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 ding.
Wrap this up!
Ding ding
Is everyone all right?
ding ding. Bullet style.
Still not enough. But that was
Which criticaled him. You don't even get an extra turn for crits? That's not hitting a weakness though. Wow, you're so greedy, game.
Good. Tis done. New means of protection.
She's got electric.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Yeah, I still think we're gonna have to come back here, and that's what these blocked off spots are for. But even though I removed yesterday's stream for smoothness, I'll describe what my thinking was when I saw the few things I saw from yesterday. Like I already did.
A preemptive
This could be our chance.
Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought.
I shall show you what true magic is.
One remaining.
That's
Pokebird
it,
got this
I'll stay
handle.
my blade.
Scour!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
And yet another path that we could take maybe when we come back.
No, looks like they found us.
I see the enemy.
They're dead.
Right. Let's settle this quick.
This is impossible to do. Like if I had switched all the people beforehand, maybe. I don't think it's possible though.
Let's try this. How can this
I
break?
stand ready. Mage! Oh, shards of ice!
What?
Still not enough?
I thought you hit its
I
weakness.
defer to you.
I'm Seeker!
If it would have let him go multiple times and I had ice with him, maybe. But yeah, it's not possible.
Win!
Yeah.
That was the
It's
last
just
of them.
you have to be overwhelmingly more powerful than the enemy in order to beat that guy during a weather event like this. Like not even kind of
There they
close.
We strike first.
This could be our
Down
chance.
in one fell swoop.
But yeah,
Are you
I
prepared?
extremely. The weather taking away your bonus turns is a
I shall
fucking
show you what
dumbass
true
mechanic.
magic is.
One remaining. Pokebird
never
got
let
this
it
go to you.
handle.
Vitus power! Scour!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone. We made short work of them. Hey! Look!
Bro,
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
are you looking at that tent? Look at the tent. Don't look at her butt, look at the tent.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right?
Keep looking at the tent.
This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
You see the tent, right?
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
That's right, because they came out of the butt of a worm.
I just heard something. It can't be.
All right, now hopefully you committed the tents to memory.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
And right there, I was like, new party member!
Keep your guard up.
And I was like, it's about damn time.
It's coming back!
Oh, I forgot to give her cape back. Oh well. I'll remember eventually.
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heisme?
I didn't expect a Uchief.
He's a Uchief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care
And
for.
someone's like, it's a bat. And I'm like, it's my cute new party member.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A knight of the crown.
And he's a
are
ninja
you?
with his
Is
ninja
that why you
sword.
knew my name?
Or whatever the hell they call those straight swords.
Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters.
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
I'm not sure. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that sword. Catbot's not operational. Oh yeah, I remember Soren. I also remember that I didn't spot it instantly, which makes me ashamed of myself still. Took me like multiple attacks before I noticed.
That weapon.
It's mostly because
So
I
it
kept
truly was
zooming in
part of
on
the
him
Shadow
though.
Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
You didn't see it until I said something? Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Here I come!
I should have noticed the difference right away. I thought there might be a difference even before the game mentioned that there might be a
I'll
difference.
not be anyone's captive
I
without
just
a
didn't
fight.
bother paying attention though. Didn't feel like looking because the character was so
I'll
small.
have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I'll use this!
And so I was like,
Huh? There's more Heisme?
I'm like, every time it did a cutscene, I'm looking at the details. I'm like, does he have the little thing on his katana? Yeah. Does he have the little thing on there? Does his shoes have the detail? What about the pattern in his
Push me this
head
far.
and
I
all
did not give you
the
enough
stuff and the
But
fingers and
against my mirage
and
hearts,
the cut
your
of his
strength means
stuff and
nothing.
the light in his eyes, if it's in the same
What's in
spot, the pattern on his things, and the trim of his vest, if it's even everywhere. I have a feeling his maze attacks are wavering.
What the?
I'm paying attention to all the little things, and I'm zooming in. That's the thing, because after the initial cutscene, I wasn't paying attention during the cutscene. But at this point, I started paying attention.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
And if you notice, I looked at them and I'm like, nah, they're all identical. Every single one of these pictures is the exact same picture. And then I was like, they're the same. There's no difference. I don't know if the game's trying to tell me there's a difference, because there's definitely no difference. They're the same. I mean, look at this. This is exactly the same as this. However, this one and this one is not the same as that one, and this one is not the same as that one.
In the name of
But
justice!
this one and this one and this one are all the same. I should have been paying attention to them outside of combat.
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps... No matter. I can't back down either way.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand! Oh, bolts of lightning!
A blunder!
Observe the enemy. I'll stay my blade.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? I was saving this.
Hey, gamer boy.
Is that all?
One of these things are not like the other, gamer boy. Can you tell what the difference is?
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Can you tell which one of these are different? This is what I was doing yesterday, trying to tell which one of these was different. This is the one that's different, though.
I stand ready.
It's okay.
I'll use this.
Let's do this the wrong one every time.
This is doing nothing!
What's going on? Where'd he go?
Think not!
How disappointing.
You can't let your anxieties win now.
What? Why is there anxiety going?
There's no room for fear.
Everyone's anxious. Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
Let's go! We can do this!
Trust me.
Helpful as ever.
Let us clean up this mess. I'm barely staying away.
Have you noticed a difference yet, gamer boy?
Have you really come this far on brute force alone? Now I know you only see what I want you to see. And once lost in the mirage, there is no escape. This should work.
Observe the enemy.
Oh,
Power of heroes.
I will fight with pride! Come forth, royal soul! No.
'Tis best used.
This is nothing.
Tis but a flesh wound.
I shall show you what true magic is. To you.
Or
I
tis but a
stand ready.
scratch.
Let's stay calm. Wind!
This should work. What's in the...
Dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Observe the enemy. I'll stay my blade.
You think yourself equal?
The freedom of a wanderer. I'm counting on you.
No holding back!
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Did you end up spotting a gamer boy?
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Pay attention to the tent in the background.
Even wholly surrounded, too. 'Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us and not have to bother exposing himself. A Passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
The tent.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime?
You see it,
Maybe
right?
we'll find some
You
clues
see
about
the tent? You're
kidnappings.
looking at it?
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
All right, let's go into that tent. What the fuck happened? What happened though? Why is the tent like got like 10 times the volume inside than it does outside? Like it's like twice the height and like 3 times wider and like 4 times longer. This shit's ridiculous. At the very least, you could fit like 6 of those tents inside this tent. If you take out the supports. By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Let's see if we can find any proof that he's the kidnapper. He may
Doesn't it
not.
seem like?
He may or may not be the kidnapper. Supposedly, at this point, I already didn't think he was. But what he is for sure is a damn wizard who has interdimensional freaking tents.
Huh.
What's the star? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing in my travels. This Ugrif tribe has a custom of cremating the dead. They store the bones of the urn of the burial.
I see.
So it's an urn. Judging by size, these are child's bones. He'd not go to such trouble for a child he abducted. 'Tis only a theory, but I suspect this may be his own
And
child. He is but a fallen knight, and he has a price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
Not much usually go on in those. State of the Union in 9 Eastern. Oh, that's gonna be even after movie night's over then.
That's...
There's the mark, the Shadow Guard. He was a knight. I suspected as much when we learned he was a Ugrif. Was that a different group from the one you were in, Olgenbergen, Dergenberger? Title and honors go to Clemere and those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadows, their duties lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name Shadow Guard, then discrimination even among the knights. So much for a civilized age. The Shadow Guard go unseen by the public. Pariah, all their only focus is skill in his may. He must be dangerously skilled. Or dangerously cheesy.
Oh,
This doesn't look like it's the hideout of a kidnapper. I'll search for more clues.
All right.
There must be something we're missing. Let us investigate further.
look.
Look at all these things that have been bundled around the layers of
Indeed.
cloth. Fairly tightly at that. At this point I was thinking maybe the cloth was for sound. And I was like, I don't know, maybe so the monsters don't hear them or something. I don't know. And there goes OBS. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, it didn't crash. I thought my OBS crashed because it made that sound. Anything to break it up from when they drop it.
Hey,
I look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth, even the floor and walls. If it's necessary for such length, strange the more I think about it.
Strange.
This is...
what
Is this a
the-
letter?
What?
It says, to Papa, thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated. Was that letter written for his May? I wonder if the child saw him as a good father.
So apparently...
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapper's charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him. But can he even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us. A direct confrontation would be difficult. With that, he could some weakness he would exploit. We need a way of countering his mace agility. At this point, I was like, holy shit, that's dark as hell. So I picked this one.
In this place,
there's a lot of cloth. It stuck to me as well. Why does his May have so much cloth? At this point, I changed my mind from the noise to the light, and I didn't say either of these things out loud. But my thinking was, why would it need to dampen the sound when he's in the tent? Like, maybe it's, if we're looking for a weakness, then maybe his weakness is light. There was that sunroof, and maybe he just doesn't like the sun or something. I don't know. And I was thinking to myself, that's going to be a weird party member if he can't be in the sun too much. Maybe he's weak in the sun. That'll be an interesting mechanic. And so I picked the light. And so perhaps to block out the light. So these are makeshift curtains, but why then would they also be carefully placed on the floor? Filling is a different reason. And then it's like, I guess it's sound. I still don't agree with it being sound. It makes sense that he would, if we're looking for a weakness, like, how does he survive when he's walking around? I thought it was to make it so other people couldn't hear him at first. And then I was like, oh, maybe if it's his weakness, then maybe it would be the sunlight, right? But somehow his ears are his weakness? That doesn't make sense to me, because that means if his ears are that sensitive, he would need to be always keeping them clogged up with something, because when he's just walking about naturally, people could hurt his ears really badly. And his stuff was like, I don't know. It's just weird to me that it's noise. And this is how he approaches it. I feel like he should just have earplugs of some sort or ear muffs of some sort, some kind of thing that he puts in his ear that doesn't clog out, I mean, stop out the sound completely, but reduce it. And then when he needs more sensitive hearing, he pulls them out. This is so inefficient. You know how difficult it would be to carry this much cloth around? But apparently it's to dampen the sound. I thought about that all in my head when we were playing this part yesterday, and I thought about that all in about 10 seconds or less. But I just spent 3 minutes describing and all those like bundles of thoughts real fast. Maybe to help him dampen the sound noise. That's it. You think those big ears are his or for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are, and that's how he lives here so safely, I'd wager. In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear with the humans above. I see. So cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise, indeed. I've heard it is said that you give as excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound. Okay, so gamer boy, I mean. So if we make a noise so loud that even we can hardly stand it.
Nice.
Worth a shot. And then amusement started, and I'm like, what are they gonna do? Start banging pots and pans? This is ridiculous.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
And then they started banging pots and pans. So I just started laughing because this is like, you know, I did not expect them to actually start banging pots and pans, like I said.
Eyes me! Come out!
Show yourself!
The best part's coming up, though.
Wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
It was just as funny the second time. And her reaction.
Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Gallica, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night. Stroll, you think you're so smart.
I could probably shout something. I shouted at Gallica to be nicer last time. I feel like I should do the Hulkenberger. I wonder if I can I wonder if I can find out what they say. Let's see. See if I can find it real quick. Type in metaphor script and type in Gallica be nicer to me. That's a unique bit of dial. The script isn't coming up, it's just people doing memes. What if I add Hulkenberg ... Okay, what if I delete the Gallica be nicer to me? What if I put that in quotation marks? What if I add Stroll, be more careful? I can't use the Gallica one because everyone uses is like memeing it up. All responses to yelling at each other. Here we go. Expand. All right. This is what I've been looking for, boys. Let's find out what happens. First, let me give this video a like. You're doing God's work. I appreciate it, Buff Maester.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Wow, that's some crazy.
Anyway.
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
She is obsessed with bugs and eating them. Hey, Private Tomcat.
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Gallica, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night. Stroll, you think you're so smart.
Oh.
Hulkenberg, you're... I am absolutely not old-fashioned or stubborn.
He didn't even finish.
So she insulted herself. Okay.
Stroll, be more careful.
That's right. He's the only reason we're here. Stroll just had to play the hero and take on the request nobody else wanted.
Oh,
I'm the only one playing hero here. Ah!
I picked the better one.
Gallagher, please be nicer to me.
Hey, I'm your very guide, not your very.
Yeah, I picked the best one from the very beginning, so I made the right choice. It was nice to see all the responses, though. The better part happened at the beginning. It was definitely front loaded with her shocked reaction to with her shocked reaction about the bugs.
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Shock on her face. She's not banging anymore.
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Gallagher, please be nicer to me.
He's so bad at insults.
Hey! I'm your very guide, not your very godmother. We're on a mission here.
Though, let's click off screen so the banging stops. Though, the thing that they should have added, the developer should have added, was Gallica, stop bossing me around. I'm my own man. Because every time you want to do something, she's always like, no, don't do that. We can't go here yet. You need to go this way instead. It's like, oh my God, leave me alone. I don't want to go to sleep. No, you need some rest for tomorrow. Go to sleep. He should have been Gallica. Stop always telling me what to do. And then she should have been like, well, I am your guide.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din! What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent
I think
who
I
has
forgot to
endured
mute the
such
mic when
pain
everyone
would
else.
kidnap
Oh.
children, much less sell them off.
I think that's bad reasoning, Red. The all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order. I think that bad guys don't give a shit. They don't have self-reflection. I don't think bad guys care if they hurt other people because they think to themselves that this would hurt if someone does it to me. That doesn't go through bad guys' heads. It wouldn't matter if he was the bad guy, if he had kids or not, he would still do it. There's much better evidence than that. All-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee.
And the better evidence than that is the suspicious knight who wanted us to lie and told us something that was objectively false that led us into a trap. And when we get here, there's nothing here at all on top of the trap. And the fact that all the other knights can't seem to understand how the bad guys could sneak into town and get the children out of town when there's so many guards posted on all the exits and everywhere around the town. this guy being the culprit is just, it's just extremely unlikely. The most likely thing is that it's someone in the town and the children are being hidden in the town. And if we had to pick one person who would be in the town, it's probably the guy who lied to us and told us not to tell the other guards what he said because he would be embarrassed about it.
The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
I'd like to know how him, with his little tiny baby arms, could draw such a long sword from his back.
Draw steel.
Oh, look at his cute little angry face. Arrgh, he's so angry.
If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat,
Here's another chance,
then
gamer boy.
ready your blades.
Let's see if you can spot the difference.
We have our reasons for not backing down. Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come. I was saving this.
I feel hesitation in Hesme's attacks. Could it be wavering about delivering the fatal blow?
Not getting away this time.
The easiest way to tell the difference, if you can't spot the difference here, is the attacks. The clones seem to only use basic attacks.
Hack and slash.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so,
I shall show you what true magic is.
Let justice prevail! Burst forth!
Is everyone I defer to you.
let us clean up
Royal
this mess.
Soul. Here. Helpful as ever. Now, what's the play? No holding back!
Dodged. Nice one,
There you go,
Captain.
Shipper.
Mage! Oh, bolts of lightning!
To you.
Be
Might
neither
as power.
timid nor arrogant.
We can do this! I owe you.
You think yourself
I
equal
call
to
upon
a
royal
Yuji's
power
agility?
within.
A blunder!
Is that all?
Slash!
I shall show you what true magic is. I defer to you.
Let us clean up this mess.
Scour! I can't afford to. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
A blunder! 'Tis best used.
Shadow clone
Only a
jutsu.
All these copies. I wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
Oh, power of heroes! Burst forth!
I shall show you what.
Mage!
Not this one. I'll stay my blade.
You think yourself equal to a
Win.
Yuji's agility?
A tough one! Tougher than I thought.
Surrender, you fool.
Please!
Worthy foe after all. To you.
We're not out of this yet! My thanks! I shall
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
It's the power of the daddy. Only the daddy possesses it. Sand silk gloves.
Not bad. I continue to grow.
How'd you cast spells without igniters?
Ninja
What
Bat
was
is Bat
that?
Ninja. Indeed he is. He's also a shinobi bat.
We'll have our answers first.
Yes.
Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Which reminds me. Let's do some Japanese, shall we? You do so. Yeah, su. Forgive permit.
許す
Su. No.
頼む私はハンバーガーを頼みました
Oh, moo.
頼む
That's right, moo. I know moo. Ask request. Soko. There.
そこ
Tanoshi.
忙しい
Damn.
忙しいので手伝ってください
Wait, Tano. Wait, I think I know that's a different one. Isanashi, busy occupied. All right, okay.
大丈夫
Daijobu. Appointment.
約束
Yakusoku. Who? But how do you say who? Kuru?
誰誰と
Dare. Help. Ooh.
手伝う
私が手伝いましょう
Dao. That's a dao. Help. Kono. That one?
この
山田さんの
Damn,
方
this one. Mamoru. Protect, observe.
守る彼
Mae. No. Kimi. You. Equal or lesser than to you.
君この本を君にあげます
Moshiwake nai. Sorry, inexcusable.
申し訳ない
Unknown.
忘れる
Wasureru, forget. Appearance state, maybe? Basho? No, that's not it.
様子
Yosu,
彼女の
appearance
よ
state. I don't remember.
仕事
Shigoto, work job. Tanoshi. This is Tanoshi. Tanoshi. Fun, enjoyable.
楽しい
Mata. Again already.
また明日
Again
ま
also. All right. Scout. Use.
使う
Self oneself. Imi. Meaning, significance. Imi.
意味
意味がわかりません
Thing, incident. Koto.
こと
インターネット
This one is later. After this. No. I can't remember.
今度今度
Next
は
time.
どこに行きたいですか
Morao. Very? Or wait. Receive? Receive.
もらう
know it's yesterday, but I don't know how to say yesterday. Kano. Yesterday.
昨日、友達に会った。
Close, but not close enough. Person. Kata.
方、次の方、どうぞ。
Mole. Again. Already.
もうちょっと
Another
食べたい。
again. Saki. I don't remember what it means. Maybe after this?
さっき、
Only a
さっ
moment
きの
ago.
話を続けましょう。
Alright. Shinjiru. Trust believe.
信じる。
彼、
Need to. I need to give. The giver.
あげる。友達に。
Sono. This one.
その、
その
Damn,
本です。
that one. Sore. This one.
それ。
Damn, that. Gakko. School.
学校。
Hano? On. Oh. Let's stop here. I know it's move. Ono. Two sounds followed by ku. Onoku. Uoku. Umoku. Umoku. Move. Umoku. Move.
動く。
エレベーターが動いています。
Kotoba. Word language.
言葉。
Do. Tamo. Totamo. 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 Very.
とても。
Totemo. I messed it up and I passed when I failed. Oh well. Feeling sensation. Kimochi. Kimochi. Feeling sensation.
気持ち。
Ota. Medu. Medu. Yo. You. Ya. Yamedu. I think it's Yamedu. Yamedu. Stop doing something.
やめる。話すのをやめてください。
Itsu. When.
いつ。
Anoshi. No, that's G. Anaji. I can't remember. It means the same, identical.
同じ。
私も同じこと
Onaji.
考えてた。
We'll stop there.
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me?
Not being cute.
They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
He's the culprit. I don't think he's the culprit.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
I went over this last time we got to this point yesterday. This sort of thinking is just retarded. It's far more disgraceful to know you're wrong and continue to pretend you're not wrong. Because there's not a single being on this planet other than God who's not wrong. Like, you will be wrong. The difference between being wrong and being disgraceful is being unable to admit it and improve yourself. That's disgraceful.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Exactly, Vepper. I've had a few women find that rather frustrating in me. They're like, oh, you're always right. And I'm like, no, I'm just right most of the time when we disagree about something. And it's because I don't argue about something I don't know. If I don't know it, I'm not going to get in this heated argument with you about it. I'll be like, I don't think you're right. I disagree. That would be the extent of it. But if I'm telling you you're wrong because it's this, I'm not telling you you're wrong because it's because of this because I think that. I'm telling you it's because I know that. And if it turns out that even though I know that and I'm still wrong, it's normally because I was taught wrong. And then I go, oh, really? Look at that. It turns out I was wrong the whole time. I was taught this like a couple decades ago. Oh, well, you live and you learn. And then I don't make that mistake anymore. Yeah, but I'm just like, you're the one. I've said this to multiple girls. It's like, you're the one who feels like you've got to fight about something because you think you're right. If I think I'm right, you know what I say? I say, I don't know. I don't think you're right. That's what I say. I start using the word think instead of saying you're wrong.
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying.
On a stream though, on these streams, I'm probably wrong way more than I normally would be about things. And the reason for that is because it's just me. I'm talking. And then even when someone in chat disagrees with me, they don't really normally have the ability to express themselves very well because it's just some text. But Soren, so I've had opinions about things that Soren disagreed with me about multiple times. And I was like, oh man, no, I don't think so, man. I'm pretty sure this is how it was. And then it turned out I was wrong. I was like, oh no, you were right, Soren, look at that. And it was I was just completely mistaken. But there's probably even more times than that I was wrong. And I never really got called out for it because, well, it's a one-sided conversation when you're streaming normally. What makes it harder to play off of other people who can correct you if they happen to know information that you don't happen to know. I don't know. I just know you've done it multiple times. Not just once, Soren, but like multiple times you've been right about stuff. If you can't remember the specifics, then, you know. But there's been multiple times you've been right about stuff that I was wrong about. Normally you bring it up too. You're like, haha. I don't remember how you say it, but I don't remember. I'm sure you remember that you were right about things, but maybe you've forgotten specifics as well. Because it's just not really that important to me. I just accept the new knowledge, and then it's just my new knowledge. It wasn't that big a deal that I was wrong. Four to 5 hours a day, they're gonna make mistakes. I know, right? I find the same thing. I watch, like, every now and then I'll watch some gotcha video where someone's like trying to tear down someone's stream, and I'm just like laughing. I'm just like, dude, you have never streamed. You have never streamed. Because it's just rambling. You just ramble for hours on end. I probably have very rarely gotten through a string without saying something stupid. I have to when you're speaking for hours, you have to say something stupid every now and then.
Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
I feel like a stream where you spend hours giving your opinion on things is like being a batter in baseball. You ain't gonna bat 1,000. And if you you're just not. No one bats 1,000.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd.
It just
it defies
doesn't
all
happen.
reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
But I think it's the opposite of baseball. Whereas baseball errs on the low side of things, I believe, which is below 1,000, like on the lower end of 1,000. I feel like on a stream, it's as long as you are of average intelligence and you're not just trying to make shit up, that you're closer to more accurate than you are wrong about things. But if you're guessing shit and giving your opinions on things, especially the more abstract a thing is, the more ethereal it is, the less concrete it is. It's like, oh, this is an objective thing, because we can just look it up. That's the other thing. People pretending like they know words and stuff like that. There's an example of something. I just don't care, dude. I don't care if I'm wrong. I just learn. That's all. Like, I'll read a word I don't know, and I just look it up. Let's see. Then you learn new words like jejune and sagacious and nauvoy and espy and kismet and jejune. Well, I already said jejune, right? Adjudged or adjudge. What else? Eponymous. What was it? Insubsequent. And passier. Inclement. Poltritudinous. I can't even remember how to fucking pronounce it. Poltritudinous. Physically, comeliness or beauty. Poltritudinous. Nous. Fox pass. Ingenue. Listen to all these fucking crazy words that I've like learned about while streaming. Concomitant. Some of these I've forgotten. Most of them I remember. Parapt. Vainglorious. Why, like some of these, like vainglorious, it's like, does that mean what I think it means? Yeah, it just means vain. Cognizant. Perambulator. Victual. Yeah. Espy. Have I said Espy yet? I'm pretty sure I said Kesmet. Or Kismet, I believe. Adjudged was another one where it's like, is it what it sounds like? Surely it's not, because why would they use that word when they can just say other words that are much simpler than that? But no, it means what you think it means. Here's one for you, a bunch of words. You cannot be suggesting the guard corps set. Oh wait, hold on. We can do this easier.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd. No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains.
I will not change such a cute creature. You know, but then we're learning new words like this. Onaji. Same identical.
Onaji.
Continue, keep up. Oh, Hanasu. Hanasu she. Her. Girlfriend. Oh. I need to look that up. Is this symbol different? I think this symbol is different, but that left side of the symbol is the same, right? All right. Her in Japanese. Oh, not her. What is it? Oh, it would have been language. Because that is her. Her is that double symbol on the left, which comes from he, which would be hano. Wait, kata. Kare? Kare. Kare is he, and it's hanojo, which is she. And the word I was thinking of was hanasu instead of kanoshi. Kanoshi. Kinoshi. Kinoshi. Kinoshi means word language. Right? Word story. Talk story. It means talk story. Oh, so, okay, here we go. So, talk story in Japanese. All right, talk story is so that's how the symbol is different. All right, here, see the symbol here? You see the left side of the symbol right there? It's the same as the left side of the symbol. But the right side is different. It's an upside down stick person. Where the right side on this is like, it doesn't have the head, right? It doesn't have the little circle at the bottom, and it has this dash here. It's close. But this, that makes sense. I don't know about this extra bit added in here. In this thing here, it normally has the su and then this part, and it doesn't have this and this. It just has, yeah, there it goes. It just has hanas, it has this and this. This by itself is talk story. But if you put this at the end of it, it goes from being hanoshi or hanashi, I can't remember, into hanasu. And when you go to hanasu, it becomes talk speak. That's what I was mixing up these two for. I was thinking this, I should have said talk speak. Instead I said she, her girlfriend. Close you. I wonder if I'm gonna get she, her today as one of the words.
Yurusu.
Yurusu. This is a new word for me, by the way. Forgive, permit. Sumu. I think it's sumu. I don't remember the left side.
Tanomu.
Tanomu. Ask request. This is a new word too. Appointment. Promise. Suzukedu?
約束
Yakusoku.
約束
What does Suzukedu then? Kono. That one.
この
Damn. Tetsudao. Help.
手伝う
Shirabedu. Nope, because that ends in she. Isonashi. Busy occupied. Alright, okay.
大丈夫
Daijobu. Who? Ku. Who?
誰
Dare. Self oneself.
様子。
Oh,
彼女の
appearance
様子を見て
state.
き忘れる。
Wasuredu. Oh.
仕事。
Chigoto work job. Mata. Again also.
また。
Hanojo. Yeah. I don't remember. Hanojo? Hanojo yesterday. Hano. It's something like that.
昨日。
Kino
友達
yesterday.
に
Kore? No, that doesn't sound right. I know it's after this or next time.
今度今度は
Kondo, next time. Mo. Again another.
もう
Saki. I remember again.
さっき。
Only a moment ago. Okay. Sore. This one.
それ。
That. I keep thinking that is this and this is that. Sono. I want to say that one. So I'm going to say this one.
その
Shit, it was that one this time. Son of a bitch. The one time I reversed it. Aha. I'm not falling for it this time. I forgot what it meant already though.
許す。私は彼を許しました。
Forgive, permit. And this is, I thought it was sumu, but this is a new word too.
頼む。私は
Tanomu. Wait, this isn't a new word. Kidai. Oh, my thing disconnected. Hold on, I gotta log back in, guys. My chat thing disconnected. Oh Lord, this shit again. I don't want to train your AI. All right, there we go. It logged back in. Let me do a test real quick. What did I say this was? Kidai? Kidai, dislike.
嫌い。私。
I feel like it's die again. Daikuru? Daikiru? Oh. Can do, be good at. I know that's what it means. Can't remember how to say it. That doesn't sound right, but we're going with Daikiru.
できる。
Shit. Can do, be good at. There it is again. This new word. I have to learn yurusu.
頼む。
Tamnomu. Aha. A mole. Think, consider. Or was it owl? Oh. Meat? Owl meat? Or is it a mole? Or ooh. Could be a mole meat. I mean, a mole, think, consider. Or owl. I think it's owl meat.
Owl. 明日。
Yep, owl meat. Suru. Do make.
する。
Takai. Expensive.
高い。
Ooh. Yudui. Bad.
思う。
Damn it. That was Yudui Omo. Ah. What's the bad symbol then? I thought that was the start of the bad symbol. It must be something close to that. All right. Yudui. Wait, that's not E. Yudui is how you say it, but that's not the E sound. I shouldn't have got that wrong. Oh well. It happens.
許す。
Yudusu.
私は彼を
Forgive
許
from
しま
that.
した。
Play the game some now. We'll stop it on a new word because new words take a long time to learn. Yudusu. Forgive, permit. I don't know what I'm supposed to comment on your 15% rule, Sworn. Big Vepper. You still never used Jujuna outside of your stream. I don't think anyone does, except for people who use a thesaurus. And people who use a thesaurus and want to sound smart use the word Jujun. And then there's us, who use it ironically. Everyone else deserves to get slapped in the face, though. Air traffic control still operates on floppy disks. Yeah, I heard about that.
What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
It's because we were eaten by a giant worm, went through its digestive tract, and came out of its anus.
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Can we take a bath now?
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
His head was far too small anyways.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
You can't make me talk. It's a long story.
It's a long story.
It is even stranger that the youngest of you is the actual candidate. Still, I suppose I can see why they'd put their trust in you. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
Old codger, he
Surely
says.
cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Wait, we're goats?
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Aren't you the one with the horns? I thought you were a goat.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
You can't watch sounds. What are you talking about?
Hey!
I hope near us and the others are okay. All we can do now is get some rest and that we can be ready for tomorrow.
What you want to know?
What you want? What you want?
Oh, I bear good tidings.
If you have heard rumors of the Mountain of Treasure, I think you'd best stay away. There's treasure there, sure, but it's home to some strange monsters as well. The one that poses the real danger in there is the treasure monster. That said, I can only guess at what it looks like. Apparently, they put you to sleep. If you're in for a real bad time, if they attack you when you're snoozing.
Here's the real skinny.
Why'd I keep saying if? Rumor has it there's some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at the dodgy Glomhall Hop Shop over in Grand Tribe. Also, the beast is said to be drawn to money. Some witnesses claim they were able to escape it by tossing a coin at it. Now I have heard that somewhere out there are skills that use money. If you had one of those, the fight might go smoother.
Right, gem for you.
Lastly, it's called a treasure monster for a reason, as it's said that it carries some particularly desirable loot with it. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information. Hey, listen. See what I'm talking about? Gallic is bossy.
Pleasure to see you.
Why are you so bossy, Gallica?
Evidently.
So it begins with rumors of safety during a sand flash, and thus the trap is already set. Whatever the case is, May is safely in our custody. The others will stand vigil over him, so let us rest while we can. And with that, we've caught up to where we were yesterday. Hopefully the stream doesn't suddenly cut out.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Forgive
nearer.
from it, Yudusu.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later.
Reminded of something. All right.
We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake?
No, I was still sleeping. I didn't even hear you, actually.
Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right?
Gasp.
If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick.
That's a good point, Soren. Soren says, wait, Heismay is a bat that is a trained ninja. He's basically Batman. That's completely correct. I wonder if if his parents died when he was young. I wonder if Heismay is the knight.
Where's Stroll?
I wonder if cat burglars in cat costumes have the hots for him.
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heismay? What happened here?
Yeah, his child.
Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Neuris, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
You idiot! Then I need to shake him. Help with the coughing. It disappeared. It was right here.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Look, he's basically Batman. He easily could have kidnapped the children and tied himself back up. That'd have been child's play for Batman. Ha!
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Does he drive like this?
He doesn't drink and drive, does he?
single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Nurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized.
My dude was, he was doing the goosebumps. He was doing like those old Goosebump TV show for kids.
If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes.
What? What? What?
It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Would you possibly know this?
Then it is likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Yes, the guard said no one left town any of the nights the children were kidnapped.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Definitely Heismay. You could be a real jerk, huh? Inside the town.
Inside the town?
Yes, the building that they won't allow me to go into, obviously.
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
Which happens to be right next to the green-lipped lady. Like right next to the green-lipped lady's place is where the children are being kept, which makes me feel like she's in on it. But she might not be. If she's not, then she's incompetent, that's for sure.
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Aw, look how determined he is. Aw.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal.
The thing is that we already know who it was. There's only one of the people among them who has 100% lied to us. Everyone else could have just been mistaken. But the guy who's like, do this thing, trust me, it's the best time to do it. Wink, wink. But don't tell any of the other guards I told you this. And then we do the thing, and the exact opposite happens, almost resulting in our death. Who else could it be? Basically, a simple way of putting it is there's 3 paths. One of the paths is entrapped. The other 2 are. And the guy's like, hey, you didn't hear this from me. Make sure you don't tell anybody I told you this. But I know 100% that path right there is the safe path. I saw it. Those other 2 paths, I saw them booby trap it. So it's definitely this path right here. And then you walk on that path and it turns out it's a booby trap. That's what happened. There's no thinking about it.
You all had it right. It's time I faced reality.
He may not be the main villain.
On the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
We don't have any evidence of him being the main villain, but we do have evidence of him being a villain.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Can I wear the hat, the shoe as a hat? Damn it.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Oh, and look, now he's shocked too.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye. You
And
have
he's
my
sweating.
thanks. Clearly, we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
Was it the guard right next to you? Because it seems like it was that one, the one that lied to us.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Why are you acting like it's not him? No one here has said it wasn't him.
Strange. I don't recall the kidnapper's tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even
Hey,
the captain
what the
seemed
hell?
surprised.
Daily Shaver's
Yet you
alive!
alone knew this.
Yo, bro, what happened to you? Where have you been? I was worried about you, dude. Dude, I legit thought you died. So you been all right? Let's see. Oh, that's bullshit, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I thought there was a chance it might be something like that. But I was like, what would Daily Shaver have to worry about when it comes to something like that? He doesn't do anything to anybody. But you do live in the UK, and there's some Nazis over there, man. Like, if you say the wrong words on the internet, they lock you up nowadays over there. It's messed up. Well, I'm glad you're okay, man. The last thing I expected was for you to show up. We were wondering where you were for months. I left messages on your channel asking if anyone knew what happened to you. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, see the last video you made. And I occasionally click on it every now and then to see if anyone responded to my comments. And 4 hours ago, there it is. When I was on stream a few hours ago, I had a notification saying someone replied to one of my comments. And I was like, oh, I'll check that out after the stream. And I guess that was you. Yep. 4 hours ago, that was you. Holy crap, man. Well, welcome back, dude. I'm glad you're okay. Also, look, it's Nancy-chan. Instead, we're just gonna call Nancy. Nancy, I need help!
Are you sure about that?
Nancy, please! I'm being bullied, Nancy-chan!
Oh, really?
I summon you.
Get up, Nancy-chan! The greatest summon ever. Ching ching. That's good to see that you're okay, man. That's awesome that you're back.
He's obviously our culprit.
I'll have to let other people know who are still here.
Most strange. Haismei was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night
We do
cannot
movie
be
night
his
now.
doing.
Daily Shaver, we do movie nights now. Do you still have my Discord? Or do I need to give you the Discord again so that you could get into the Discord? After the streams are over, we go into Discord and we watch a movie. Well, normally it's we've been watching Stargate. We watched like an episode of Stargate for a while and then we'll hang out in the Discord for a little bit. Let me get the link. I suspect that you probably don't have the Discord anymore. Things that you've made like 20 different Discord accounts in the past. Invite people. All right, here we go. I got the link if you need the Discord link.
Is this true?
It's all good. Here's the link for the what it says hidden copy button. Oh my lord. I gotta take it off of Discord is garbage. I gotta take it off of the streamer mode in order to be able to properly copy the link. The hell. All right. There you go. There's the link. And in order to give yourself a role so that you can use the in order to give yourself a role so that you could use it, you have to like reply to rules and roles. I don't remember how. Somehow you can give yourself a role. React to give yourself a role. Oh yeah, click react to this and then you'll have that role. So you just react with that. Like you click on that right there and you'll give yourself the role and then I can upgrade you. Oh, you don't use the Discord anymore? That's okay. You don't have to. It's just we go into Discord after the stream and watch an episode of Stargate. That's what we do.
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not going to trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
At least until we finish it. I want to try to finish Solo Stargate again. I haven't watched it in years.
There's also the testimony from the guard at the
We're
gate.
on season
He reported
3.
no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the Guard Corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Pardon, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
I hear nothing.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Dude, your ears are like 10 times bigger than ours. 50 times bigger. Maybe 10 times bigger than hers.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
I get notifications now because I'm not on the streamer. Off the board. What the?
What? He's gone!
Heisme!
British posh twat. Oh, 2025.
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heisme?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
Oh my lordy, lordy, we haven't been live over here the whole time. Oh, well, we're live over there now. My bad, Z's. We caught the cute little bat creature. You missed a whole bunch. Maybe an hour's worth of gameplay, but you can watch it on YouTube. People on Rumble who missed it on YouTube. It'll be for the video that's, or the stream that's posted the same day as this episode.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heisme with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
You're watching the stream on the other day on TV? That's awesome, man. I feel like there were a few days ago, I don't remember what it was that we were doing. I don't remember what it was in reference to, but a few days ago I did something that was along the same humor that you like. Maybe I could find out by going into my history. What was it though? History. Oh, Nintendo just made some announcements apparently. History. So it was on February 17th. What was I playing on February 17th? Oh, the female NPC. Was I still playing that one game? YouTube Studio, Xenoblade, content, live streams, February 17th. Here's my February 17th live stream. What were we doing? We did some Japanese. We did some talking and the things and stuff, and someone said something. There was some. Was there some cutscene or something? Yeah, we were like beating the game. We were getting close to beating the game here. Yeah, I just don't remember. Why'd I pause the game here? Wait. Wait a second. And this is me beating the game. I beat the game on this date. Oh, I think I know. I don't know what it was. But I remember I did it on February 16th and 17th. It was when I got to the bad guy. There was something he did on the stage or something. Yeah, we made it to the bad guy. And then something happened. And it was very let's see. It was here. It must have been here. Maybe because I cut off the thing, or maybe it's just because I ended it. What was I doing here? But anyways, we'll do this exciting conclusion next time on Dragon. Ah, it wasn't here then. Where was it? Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there or be square. Where we'll finally beat Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for the first time. For the first time.
Change the world.
Oh shit, time to change the world. What kind of painting is this, man? What the fuck is this? Ah, yeah, I just can't remember. Money for this ugly ass.
We'll end it here.
Oh wow. Another boss fight with even less dialogue than the last. I do remember they could have cut out. Look, you know what they could have done? They could have cut out 100 of the side quests. Reduced the length of the game by 100 hours. And gave those two characters some fucking some character development and story arc so that these two fights with them would have been had a point. So I think then what happens is the reason it was on the 17th too was because I did the joke a second time. All right, we are live once again. You might be. But what did I? Oh, I'm learning Japanese daily. Oh, you probably saw if you were watching the stream yesterday. Oh. What was the joke? E, not Z. That's not sense. You ready? Wait, hold on. I changed my mind. That's right. Let's go. Wait, hold on. You put more time. On a river. I have some turn-ins.
That's all of them.
You tend towards dampness. Casting for vote. Yes. There's no turning back. Come on. It had to have been somewhere in here. The stream myself. Indeed, is a 6 up there. Oh, that's when you told me about the 6 that was randomly up there. Trying to make.
How many times is it now?
Not.
Again, I shall endeavor to your
Establish dominant. It was somewhere in here.
Lands.
Your mama.
My existence alone, it is proof and evidence.
He said something.
Although, thanks to the stunts you pulled, we have.
Wait, I laughed about something.
You said it. And for that,
Oh no. Your Google email password is for your other channel. They only access your old phone number, which doesn't work anymore, so you have to create a new account. You might be able to get it transferred over to the new number. The ravings of
will you share or compatible choice? Why do you recoil? Why Rue can self? It is unequivocal fact.
guy thing.
The source of our power. Unequivocal outcome. Self-destruction. It is unequivocal fact.
Everything he's saying is idiocy. Idiocy. Part literally. Where was the joke? And that's what he's doing. Philosophy. His philosophy doesn't have to be bullshit though. Madman. Like for ends justify the means. It's if you don't. If you, it's not through your journey. End of your journey. The amount. But I'm have a. Oh well. I can't remember. Cool dilemma. Suffer for you. Yeah, because I stopped it here. It was somewhere around in there. I just don't remember. Oh well. Maybe I'll look it up another time. At the stage of your mama freeze your marrow. Whatever that means. Yo, y'all some healing? I don't know. He looking like he looking like a looker. What was this part here? Why'd I pause for so long? Ethel's just that strong, you know? Seems fine, Soren, unless someone else is saying they're having issues too.
Will turn out how you will, but still change.
And we'll continue the hopefully final game cutscene. Oh yeah, yeah. I just don't know. I don't remember when it happened. Oh well, it'll be fine. Maybe I'll look it up another time. Let's get back to this game.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Yeah, I know about that. So much has happened since you've been gone, man.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heisme heard in the night.
Nurus is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
You definitely would have found that joke funny. I just can't remember, because I remember thinking about you when I did that joke. Oh wow. I just can't remember what the joke was about.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
Wait a minute. I think I know how to find out real quick. I just gotta go to Rumble. Because Rumble doesn't have many comments. So if I go to Rumble and I go to my stream that took place on the 17th, which should have been like my second to last Xenoblade stream. Or 16th? Yep, this is the 16th. Oh, wait, it doesn't show the past comments. There's no comment history. Oh, well, that sucks. That doesn't show the past comments. That would have made things easier if it shows the stream comment history. So, what about on YouTube? I didn't think about using that method, so maybe on YouTube someone reacted. Ah, dude, that sucks, Daily. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I've just given up talking to people on YouTube. Not on YouTube, but on the internet. completely in any sort of adult manner whatsoever. You just can't know, man. They'll lie to you too. Like I started seeing all these people getting in trouble for, and some of them people had been lied to, and their lives were still ruined. And I was like, you know what? Oh no, hell no. I ain't about to go down because some motherfucker lied to me. So I'm not gonna talk to anybody anymore, ever, on the internet. Like, if someone wants to talk to me on the internet in anything other than like a friend way, it ain't gonna happen. Cause you don't know. Poppycocks. Look, you know what show chat replay. Side quests. All right, here we go. Nice wall. Oh, hey, lol. It's probably where you said lol. Rewind. Not there. Rewind more. More. So it's probably after this. Poppycocks, I guess. We're just There's a takeout. You don't do. Years to investigate that. Oh, Cap. Oh, I did find the Capcom intro. Look at that. They got the Capcom intro down there. Looking all Capcom-y. The hell are you? Maybe not, so I don't know. Oh shit. Let's see. Too right, you pick me.
And once again, I shall endeavor to ask this of you. Tell me, why not resign yourself to the flow?
So long. I've been playing this game for so long. We'll finally beat it for the first time. Yeah, I don't know. Time on Dragon Ball Z. Look at all. I'll do an update video sometime. I don't even know, man. I don't know. We can't use the comments because there was no comment there for. Oh well. I definitely remember there was one on Rumble though, but Rumble doesn't have comment history for streams.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No, I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
But it doesn't mean they didn't try to ruin your life. That's, man, I hate. Oh. Terrible. How terrible the police are nowadays, man.
There. You're all right now.
Like, you won't be doing anything wrong and they try to ruin your life.
Even if there is some monster
There's so many criminals out there doing messed up shit.
With Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
And the whole innocent until proven guilty thing doesn't matter because the process ruins your life just as much as being found guilty nowadays. Like, that shit needs to change. The process of finding out if someone's guilty or not should not ruin someone's life if it turns out if they're not guilty still.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he's got them in a wild goose chase. What's our plan then? Should we just sneak in? Oh, there, over here.
Evidently.
That sounds like 'tis coming from over there. He's calling us. Vepper, man, look, Daily Shaver's back. He's alive. The police seized his shit and investigated him and took all his social media shit and stuff and tried to ruin his life and ultimately couldn't prove shit, but still took a whole bunch of ass time of his life away from him. Fucking assholes, man.
Got to say,
What folly.
Oh shit, I haven't been reading. I've just been pressing the button when they made sounds. Because I was looking at chat up above. Sounds like he's wild goose shape. What's our plan? Ho there. That sounds like 'tis coming from over here. Why Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said there's not found him yet. It's the captain of the guard, and I have the responsibility of the truth to know and uphold it. That's all this is about. Could have avoided all this trouble if you just lopped my head off to start with. Oddballs, the lot of you. Why did you run off so suddenly?
The truth is,
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child screaming. And Lady Joanna is, well, she is childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot be from her own family. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces, trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws. Morris, no, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children, please. Will you help me put an end to this evil? I have nobody else to turn to. Of course, after all, if we can't use your head for the competition, we'll need a replacement anyways. We're in, right? Ichiban! Of course. Huh? I understand, Daily. I'm not gonna push you on anything. They're tourist traps, and that's how the law is. Human trafficking is their favorite illusion. All right, of course.
I'm in your debt.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seems to us like no kidnapper could get victims into the castle on our watch. No, under our noses. Not all of our noses. That there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards deny know about. And Heismay the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Okay, let's get to work then. You should be able to get there from the Blind Well Alley at the end of the Cataract Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. A well leading to an underground channel. Everyone's already headed to Blind Well Alley. We can get there by following Cataract Road, so let's go there when you're ready. Is there a deadline?
What now?
I don't think there's a deadline.
That waterway.
Yep. There's no deadline because I can't control my character still. I just have to do what I'm told.
What is it?
You can find out yourself, Vepper. Well, maybe you can't. Hold on. I'll give you a clue. It's been less than this long, but longer than but near this long. It's been at least 2 years. It's been at least 2 years, Vepper. It's been a long time. Oh my God, that's right, cream sodas. We would mention that every now and then after you were gone, Daily Shaver. We'd be like, oh man. Because we would end the stream, it was somewhere near the end of the stream, you would say something about you were having, or somewhere during the stream, you would say that you were having a cream soda. An American cream soda, you would say, right? It turns out that's a brand of cream soda. Then Vepper said he started drinking cream sodas. Yeah, I say American cream soda. Yeah, it's like a brand of cream soda, I think. Yeah, look at this. American cream soda, see? It's been thousands of years, man. We should be able. I started drinking ginger root beer. But I don't have it very often because it's so expensive. I started a garden too. We should be able to get underground by going to the Blind Well Alley at the end of the Cathedral Road.
Let's not.
No, it's not the time for that.
Let's not. Let's not.
Now
She's so pushy.
I'm out of ideas.
Now, where was I?
Yeah, it's nothing. I wouldn't person. It's his personal business, Vepper. It's the UK, man. Their laws aren't the same. There's no such thing as a fair and speedy trial and free speech and all kinds of other stuff. You can't judge them by our standards. All right. Let's see if this guy has anything new to say. My guess is no.
Do make yourselves comfortable.
The answer is no. Even over here nowadays, we don't have those rights. Well, we have them. It's just they're not properly. They're not treated correctly. They're. Oh, hey! I didn't notice on this thing here. It has symbols on it, like maybe star symbols. I think that was Gemini. Yeah, and that's like Capricorn, right? Anyways, they're even over here. Like, they locked up those people who rioted for like 4 years. Some of them without a trial. Without a trial for 4 years for trespassing.
You'll come again.
More people missing.
Let's...
More people missing. Oh, you're not getting off
Oh, the
hook
kidnappers
for that.
continue aplenty. I myself lost my friends around town. I'm pathetic. A pathetic excuse for a soldier who swore an oath of loyalty to the city and Lady Joanna.
What were the gods doing?
You there?
The runner of yours down there. Well, look, I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong, but didn't it disappear one time, you know, like right when you got into town? Took my eyes off it for a second, and it was back. So I figured I was just imagining things. But, well, I'm not sure. Maybe it was because I was drinking?
Hey!
What were the gods doing?
All right then.
Oh, we can go back in. And Creepy Joe.
On to shite, this has.
Yeah, him and his weird child sniffing.
On to shite, this has. I'm in trouble now.
All right. I guess we could probably check the stores.
All right then.
Yeah, it looks like the stores are open, but there's no sales, so I'm probably not gonna want to buy anything. Oh, we can go over here and get this though, at least, right, Shirley?
Isn't let's...
Go.
Yep.
And it probably isn't gonna let me up here, right? What? It did. So it's true, you went to take care of Hisme. Mighty impressive you came back. But the kidnappings didn't stop. The General Barden's acting strange. What happened here? See, I think the children are in here. But I guess they're not, because he said they were in the castle. Or at least he heard them in the castle.
Stop!
But what could be happening is these two places are connected, like down there somehow.
Oh, any one of them too.
Stop that alive!
candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, I guess let's go to the next part of the
Now
game.
what am I to do?
Let's see if there's any new dialogue people over here. There's two children that sell stuff over here are still here.
All right then.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let me refill my water and then we'll do the next dungeon with the dialogue and all that stuff. Or I assume it's going to be a dungeon. We're back, no floofing. Refill my water and hopefully shall return. Back, everybody. Talking to my roommate for a bit. Oh. There's a storm a-coming. Supposedly, it's supposed to be a really bad storm hitting us. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know what the hell's going on. Coming from inland? People have been talking about it for a few days. I'm like, what? I don't understand. Supposedly, it's coming tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. It'll work out. I've already prepared for bad weather just in case. I was just telling my roommate too. All right, let's continue the game. Oh yeah, Vepper, are you still here? Listen to this song. What the hell going on?
Let's go.
I can hear the kidnapped children screaming underneath here. We must help them.
However,
do not expect there to be an underground channel. It is no wonder traces of the kidnappers couldn't be found. The children are beneath. Let's hurry.
Is this the place?
So this is the entrance of the underground channel. If Morris is the culprit behind all of this, he'll probably be lurking somewhere up ahead. Let's go in. If we catch him with the children, he won't be able to talk his way out of it. Fresh Air Jordans.
Now, where was I?
I haven't done the... I don't think I've ever bought a pair of fancy shoes like that.
That's a good kitty.
Never ever schmever.
Oh, you'll come again.
Alright, well I guess that's everything. Into the well. I should save, shouldn't I? What's happening? This is the old well that Bardon mentioned. We should be able to get down the underground channel from here. The kidnapped children should be here. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
That's a big well, by the way. That well is huge.
However,
what? Where's the water? A secret underground channel. Ah, hell. Can I come out? Apparently I can't. I wonder how big this dungeon is. I wonder how long before we get him as a party member. He's still not our party member. I hope he doesn't replace someone. I hope he's like, we get 4 people at once.
Keep your wits about you.
That reminds me.
All right.
Come on, get the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll be dinner.
Bait, you say? What are those things on the ground to the right of you?
You can't run from us.
Please. Help.
Are the children bait?
The child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
I'm sorry, Stroll, but didn't he just say it to your face?
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
3 dogs?
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No, further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a melee.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. Couldn't they live on the wages of a guardsman forever?
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
Oh, look how angry his May is.
This from a bloody-eyed Ujif. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now.
Oh shit. He talking to Batman about justice?
You foil!
No, 'tis true in part.
Hey, Cascade, by the way. Oh, congrats, man. I'm glad she's getting out, dude.
'Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
Wait, how did he draw the sword the rest of the way? And from that direction.
Who falters in memory. O thou anguished traveler.
He drew it across his the wrong shoulder.
Thy stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
And his arm wasn't long enough.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own
look
path,
at his face.
awaken.
My dude's going full vampire.
I am Haisme Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight!
Persona! Is what he meant to say. The hell is that tumor on your back?
Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
He's the thief class.
Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
I think that tumor is supposed to be his backpack.
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge.
He's got deals weak physical slice damage to one enemy, may forget, Steals a rare item from one enemy. The higher the agility, the higher the success rate. Oh, hell yeah. And Mudo deals magic dark damage. All right, we're stealing.
Nothing personal.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's right, Storn. Oh, that's right. Dog. Vepper does have a dog. Did you see it in the Discord, Daily? Or did he say it? Oh yeah, he said it in chat. Oh, let me show you. I'll bring it up. He posted it in Discord a while back. I'll show you Vepper's dog. Hold on. Do 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 do. There's some kitty cats, some money, memes. Oh my god. You remember when we watched that movie from that video for movie night? The Animorphs from JonTron, dude. Ridiculous. Oh, and that's the thing too, man. I know one thing that they'll do in the UK sometimes, I think they do it in America too, but not as often, is if they claim that you did some sort of digital crime, they're like, you don't have access to the internet until the investigation is over. You're legally not allowed to use the internet. Yo, what the hell is this? I don't even remember this. North America. What did they do to poor Kermit, bro? Oh man, it was a long time ago. Oh, all those memes I posted about with the AI generated stuff. Oh, I remember that. Oh, that's right. When Crispy Bacon would post a picture, there'd be some weird blue-faced lady. Oh my lord, you remember that, guys? It's like, what the hell? Where's this blue-faced lady that keeps showing up every time he posts a picture? Oh my lord, it's been a while since you posted the pictures of your doggo, Vepper. I've been scrolling for a good minute. My Discord's not even that active. I've gotten all the way back to the part where the assassination attempts happened. Aha! I found it. Here's one of his pictures of his doggo. This is from a year ago. Almost exactly. Just a few months off. Look at his doggo. His dog's like, why am I here right now? He's got that what's going on? What's going on here? Why do you want me to sit in front of this firearm? I like the side sit. It's funny when the doggos do the side sit like that. Ah! I tried to click on the damn image and it just scooted off the image real quick. There. Cascade, by the way, reacted to your doggo Vepper with dog. Beware of dogs, signs have new meaning. He said those things. Hit him with the lightning.
Burst forth! Observe with blade.
Hit him with ice.
Hulkenberg got them right.
We found the weakness, boys.
Seeker!
Hit him with the... These guys are probably light based, right? Hit him with a dark base. Hit him with the hammer.
Flare!
Nope, not weak to dark lightness.
I'll use what I must. I'll take this. I'll be taking that.
Fire Fang!
Now, what's the plan? No holding back! I'll cut you down! They die hard!
Let justice prevail! Come! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right in the weak spot.
We can do this. We're looking good here.
Let us... Nothing personal. Teamwork.
So much for that.
Alright, let's let Hugendogenberger use one of his skills.
Go for it!
Is it? I'll stay my blade. To you!
Let them counting on you.
Now accept your fate.
Dark sword!
Ha! Die!
He won't be doing any breeding unless someone pays the fee. It costs more money these days if you intend to breed. It's ridiculous. Another $1,000!
Stop! Damn! The bastard got away!
But the children are safe.
Good. You've saved them, Heismay.
That's one pricey gigolo, Vepper. Ah!
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
You think this Persona is from the night? Exactly, Cascade. Look, Soren pointed out something. So his May is a bat. And he's a trained ninja. Which means he's basically Batman. He is the knight.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Baden for now.
We're a hero! After saving the children, I can expect my support from the townspeople to grow.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
We're grateful to you two.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying too. Like if you get charged with a digital crime, one of the things they do nowadays is they take away your access to the internet. Oh yeah, you're not legally allowed to use the internet until the investigation is done. Like, okay, well, how are you going to compensate me for that amount of my life that you stole from me when you find out I'm innocent? I was like, well, we won't. Let's say, all right, thanks.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Yeah, I remember one of your favorite things daily. I wonder if you'd probably get in trouble for this nowadays. Hold on. You'd probably get in trouble for this.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed.
Yep.
For all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
Or the canola oil back when what I was calling it back when you weren't allowed to even say the word. In order to break the prince's curse, I need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that we can catch Louise's eyes. Besides, I think we're the only ones who can handle getting to the bottom of this. And wait, they're gonna get to the bottom of it. And we'll do it not just for ourselves, but for the town as well. There you go. That was for you, Daily Shaver. You can't do it, I can do it for you.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Hismay, a traditional warrior burdened by his past, has become your ally.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
I left Hismay to calm down a little the Gauntlet Runner as he wished and decided to return to the inn with everyone else. Do you have any new information?
To see you. Pleasure to see you. Oh.
Nothing.
Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me.
What you want to...
What you want?
I'm in trouble now. Damn it.
Morris the bastard. Deceiving us is one thing, but kidnapping children. There's a storm coming, and that's for sure, but we'll be at the disadvantage at night. There's apparently a storm coming tomorrow. I might lose power. I don't know. It's supposed to be bad. But we'll be at the disadvantage at night. So let's dive deeper into the Crigante Castle basement tomorrow.
I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble now.
You remember there was this period of time where we could get gas for $1? This happened while I was an adult. At least where I lived. It was just a little bit over $1. And while I was an adult, before I became an adult, it happened a few times. Remember, while I was an adult, I remember seeing it was just a little over $1 one time. I was like, holy moly, look at that.
I'm in trouble now.
Joanna's absence troubles me. If 'tis true that there's a monster nearby, then we've not a moment to lose. Though it still remains to be seen whether she knew the Guard Corps were involved.
I'm in trouble now.
Gone to shite, this has.
Can't see that there. Found out firsthand that gravity X acceleration with respect to Y acceleration is in fact gay. I don't even understand the joke. Did you just hit me up with a physics joke? I think I just got hit with a physics joke. In physics today, I found out firsthand that gravity X acceleration with respect to the Y axis is in fact gay. Yeah, I don't get it.
Gone to shite, this has.
You know,
He's gorgeous.
midnight.
That's right. We gotta play the new freaking Like a Dragon someday. That was one of the last G times X subscript Y. Oh, look at him. Oh my lordy, Cascades hitting us with the big brain. See, I wish I could combine the chats. They do finally have Rumble on Restream so that I could put Rumble on it, but unfortunately I can only do 2. So I can't actually add Rumble unless I'm willing to pay like $100 and something a year. It's ridiculous how much they charge. But I get it now, Cascade. Thanks for spelling it out for me like I was a 5-year-old child. Because that's what it took. Maybe because so much happened, but I'm finding it hard to sleep. Maybe I'll go back to the Gauntlet motor and read in the evening breeze.
Can't sleep, lad? As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
We're just a group of stragglers. We can't tell you just yet. We're a secret organization. I can't tell you just yet.
Sorry, but I can't tell you just yet.
Thought as much. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water.
Yo, Vepper's on the Cascade side. I think I saw a meme that said something similar. Where's the... Let's check the thingy. Let me see if they've changed. It's been a while since I checked. Restream. Home. Upgrade. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god, it's expensive as shit. Look how expensive it is. Just so that you could do 3 channels, $190 a year. That's insane. That is ridiculously expensive. If they charge something reasonable, they would have more people using it. But as it stands, the only people who are going to pay $190 a year for their damn thing are people who are already successful streamers.
Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just like you, Jeeves.
If it was like $30 a year or something, I would pay it. That way I could share chat with everybody. But $190 is absurd.
We've never been accepted by other tribes. And 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child, I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills that the city's majority might accept me.
What is that?
In any case, don't worry, lad. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you chiefs. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child, I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I
honed my skills that the city's majority might accept me.
And I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much.
Indeed it is, VIP Jim.
But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies, friends.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Vepper. Yeah, it's extremely unlikely that I'll be able to play that game either.
And from now on, we're friends.
Oh wait, what? What did I say? Would I have a dialogue choice? Oh, I said the right thing. Okay, good. I was worried I picked one I wouldn't have liked and I would have had to have reloaded. Whew.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure then.
The aloof hermit, Heismay. Within him dwells the virtue of the thief.
Because he stole my heart with how cute he is? Oh, look at him!
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Cascade thinks he's gonna be like Dumbo. He's got wings, though. He doesn't need his ears.
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow.
Set up a plan. Ah, yes, the thief, the right knee, of course, of course, of course. Or shin, right shin, of course, of course. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the thief from the Hizme. You can now study the thief in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course.
Oh, so he didn't look like a woman.
Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
A lot of them have daily, a whole bunch of them. That's why I started playing a lot of old games.
This is a fantasy novel.
Like, I replayed Final Fantasy VII, the original game, but I did it and it was fully voice acted with a fully voice acted mod. It was really awesome. I also played Skies of Arcadia for the first time.
This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state.
Sounds like a dictatorship.
Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5.
Because who are you allowed to be mean to, huh? You can discriminate. Who are you allowed to discriminate against? Because you know not everybody's off the. They're going to allow some people, and if they allow anybody while disallowing other people, it's just a dictatorship.
Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia.
You can't.
Where everyone could be happy.
God.
If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in the service of my beliefs, then, no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
Transformers. My mom said back in the day I used to love watching Transformers when I was a wee little boy, and I would call them Transmurmurs. I'm like, Transmurmurs? Because apparently I struggle with the F sound, making the F sound, so they were Transmurmurs to me. Transmurmurs?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So I would watch Transformers and Kiss Psycho Circus on repeat. And I'd keep rewinding the VHS of Kiss Psycho Circus. I believe that's what it was called, and singing and dancing along to the music or something. Let's see, is that what it's called? Kiss Psycho Circus. Yep, that's what it was called. Hmm. Oh, maybe it was called Phantom of the Park? I don't remember. Holy shit! That shit cost a fortune, bro. Oh my god. I gotta send a picture of that to my mom. Where's my phone? Oh. All right. Back to the game. Emotional damage, indeed.
So,
today we explore the depths beneath the castle. Use caution, as we've both more some monsters to contend with. If you do think we can handle this yet, don't think we can handle this, we can go somewhere else and build up our strength first. We still have time to prepare if we need it. Indeed. I have only just been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave this matter in your hands, Captain.
Let's focus.
7:16. 12 days left. The culprit behind the abduction must be found. It begins by finding the guardsman Morris, but I need to mark for the exhibition. We must infiltrate Kirudubur Castle. Oh my lord! It's already 6:45. How'd it get so late? A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies in the Blindwell Alley to dwell into the blah blah castle. Besides challenging the castle, you can also strengthen your party members' mission period during the mission period by taking on requests in town or by improving your bond with your followers. Storm the castle and apprehend the true culprit behind the kidnappers before the deadline passes.
Really?
Holy shit, we need to head over to the Blindwell Alley. From there we can investigate what's going on in the castle. Today's lots of stores have sales. It might be a good idea to go shopping. All right, we can finally save because it's movie night time, guys. All right. My mom still has the VHS for this, the one that I was wearing out. I was telling my stream that you said that you watch it all the time. All right. that's gonna be it for today, guys. We're gonna head over into the Discord and we're gonna watch an episode of Stargate SG-1. Please stand by. All right, where's the buttons? Click that button. We click that button. There we go.
What now?
Go. So yeah. So you guys have a nice one. Hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. And take care of yourselves, everybody. And it was nice seeing you again, Daily Shaver, after so long. I'm glad that you're safe and fine. I was worried about you, man. We all were. Feel nice that you're here again. You and your lack of American cream soda, but you still are here, even though you're not. You didn't bring your American cream soda with you. All right. Have a nice night. I'll see the rest of you guys in the Discord for anyone who's going to join. Have a nice night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Try to stay healthy if you already are, and get healthy if you're not, man. We all got to try to get healthier. Easier said than done, but I'm trying. Good night. Yeah, you too, Cascade. Yeah, Cascade's been having some health problems with his grandmother, but she's finally coming out of the hospital. He's got to get his house ready. So you take care of yourself and your grandmother, man. Good luck. From Berserk? I've never seen Berserk. I might one day.